Do you want to know how to be one of the best goddamn pilots in the world? You do? Well, stay tuned and I'll teach you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Flight School. Before I start, somebody, I'm going to nominate some random person in the audience right now. Just a random person. I've telepathically just told you that this is now your job. You need to comment in a future video and remind me that Flight School exists, because I keep forgetting, and this is one of my most beloved and popular series, so, you know, I gotta remember, one a week. But anyway, this week, or this time, I'm kind of making up for 2 weeks. I am in my Sergeant Military Parade uniform, attention, because I am flying the Titan. It's currently for one of the largest planes in GTA, and also one of the most expensive things you can buy. If not, I think it is the most expensive thing you can buy, but I would check that out for yourself. I'm pretty sure it is. Now, first thing I'm going to say is, this is probably a heavy plane, as you can probably figure out. So it does need a little bit of a run up, but as you're in the air, you know, if you get a good runway, a good run up, you can get into the air, no problem. Put your landing gear up and fly away. There's also another thing I would like to highlight before anybody goes and tries it, is if I try a barrel roll right now, it's very slow and you start plummeting to the ground. I wouldn't suggest doing stunts in this thing, because look, if I do a backflip, it stalls. And you don't want an aircraft that stalls, because you will plummet to the ground, which isn't lots of fun. So I wouldn't recommend doing loads of crazy stunts in this thing. I would only recommend, like, you know, getting a whole group of your friends on board, going out, flying around, showing off, and it's brilliant for parachuting. So if you want to go parachuting, this is the plane for you. As I said, it is I think the most expensive thing you can buy. You might want to check that out, but it is $2 million on the Warstock website. That's online and single player. And there is one that spawns automatically at a certain level, I think it's at a certain level. If not, it just spawns automatically anyway. Yip yip hooray. Yip yip hooray. Wow. And that's at the far left of the airport. So you don't have to buy one, you can still get access to it. But if you want to boast about how much money you've got, buying one is a cool way to go. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to the Sandy Shores airfield, which is just in that direction over there. I'm going to go... Normally I don't do this, but because I'm teaching you how to land safely and all that stuff, I'm going to do it the safe way. Normally I'll go right round to the military base, which you can see down there. And when you get to the military base, around about here, you want to start veering to the right. I'm going to hold down on my right bumper, RB, on Xbox. And that is going to give us some good maneuverability. I would definitely suggest using your bumpers on whatever console you're using whenever you're driving this plane, because it doesn't have that much maneuverability, so having your bumpers involved really helps. Now I'm going to keep on waffling on for a while about the plane and how to fly it well. So I'm going to go around this mountain here, and we're going to end up coming back round to the airstrip. I'm going to be landing in night time, I think. I think it should still be night time by the time we get there. It won't be that long. So that's a little bit harder, because landing at what do you call it? Sandy Shores airfield, that's the one. Is always a bit harder at night anyway, because it doesn't have any runway lights. So I'm just left bumpering my way around the mountain here, going for a nice tour of the mountains. I would recommend this plane is also... okay, let me rephrase what I was about to say. Right. This plane is quite strong, you see. If it can run with 2 engines running, either like 2 engines on one side being killed, or 1 engine on each side being killed, it can run with only 2 engines. So if you're planning on heading into combat or anything, you and your friends are practically invincible. As long as an RPG doesn't hit you, because that would be bad. Now we're gonna, as you can see, we're back in position, and we're gonna head towards the airfield. And I think that's it. Over there, has it got lights on it? I've never noticed lights on the airfield, but I may be wrong. No, that is the road. Definitely doesn't have lights, so you want to kind of be careful before you go landing here at night. Make sure you know where it is. Okay, so it does have some faint red lights which help you land, but they're not brilliant. So I'm gonna open my landing gear right now. I don't always do that, but it sometimes helps because you can't really see your wheels unless you angle it right. And you will start pressing on RT now, but because this is such a big plane, you can't really judge how close you are to the ground. And the amount of times I've smashed into the ground because I thought I was higher. So really don't get too low. That should do it. And coming down to a nice landing. There you go. And you don't really have to slam on the brakes with this plane, because it does slow down very fast because it's so heavy. There we go, perfect and sexy landing. You could come straight over the mountains and land on that runway, which is what I normally do. Oh hello, another Titan. Hey! We're Titan buddies! But I thought I would teach you to do it properly this time. So there you go. That is the Titan. A big military plane. Also, if you're planning on ripping people to shreds while those engines are moving, people walk under them, they will get their head lopped off. So you can also use it as a mower. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions on how to fly the Titan, I've got 2 Titans now. I feel so lucky. Then don't hesitate to ask. I can do a second video on other Titan related flying stuff, but I don't think I'll need to. I think I've covered everything in this video. I'm going to try and up onto the roof. There we go. Thank you very, very much for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to like, share and subscribe, because I love you guys lots, and I'm hoping you love my videos. And if you love my videos, why not subscribe, right? That's what YouTube's all about. Thank you very much. Goodbye.